NCX Group, the leader in information security consulting, is proud to present Bite-Size Security. Here now is NCX founder and CEO, Mike Fitzpatrick.
Welcome back to Bite-Size Security, your dose of clarity in the chaotic world of cyber risk. I'm your host, Mike Fitzpatrick, here to share insights you can act on today to protect your business tomorrow. Now, I've got a question for you. When you think of cybersecurity, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Firewalls? Multi-factor authentication? Maybe a team of hoodie-wearing geniuses battling hackers in a dimly lit room? Let me stop you right there because cybersecurity starts at your door, literally. And if you're not locking it, you might as well be handing the keys to your server room to a stranger. Here's a fun fact. In the last 23 years, my team and I have conducted thousands of physical security assessments. And let me tell you, we've seen it all. From servers guarded by refrigerator doors to wide open windows just begging for an intruder, the risks are real, and sometimes downright ridiculous. Let me share a few tales from the field. First up, a grocery store chain in small-town America. Quaint, charming, and completely trusting. Windows left open at night? Check. Electrical systems straight out of the 1930s? Check. But the pièce de résistance? Their data center. It was housed in an old garage from the early 1900s, cooled with Home Depot AC units, and insulated with refrigerator doors. I wish I were joking. Then, there was a community college campus. These places are like small cities, bustling with life, and unfortunately, with opportunities for breaches. At one site, we walked through an open classroom door, plugged in a bootable USB loaded with our toolkit, and we scanned their entire network from within, and they never knew. Why? Because no one thought twice about leaving the door open. And my favorite, an Arizona mortgage company. We walked right past the receptionist, tailgated into the offices, and spent a solid 3 hours mingling with employees. We even joined them for a smoke break. They were friendly, helpful, and completely oblivious that we were gaining unrestricted access to their server room. It's the kind of stuff Chevy Chase's Fletch character would be proud of. What's the lesson here? People love to be helpful and show you how much they know. It's a universal truth and a universal security risk. So how do we fix this? By treating physical security as an inseparable part of your cybersecurity strategy. Here's where you start. Perimeter security, fences, cameras, lighting. These aren't optional. They're your first line of defense. Access control, badge systems, visitor protocols, and when necessary, biometric scanners, because no one should just stroll in. Internal security, lock those server rooms, monitor workstations, and for the love of data, ditch the refrigerator doors. Training. Teach your team to question strangers and think twice about being too helpful. And let's not forget regular audits and drills. Because if you're not testing your defenses, you're guessing, and that's not a strategy. Remember, cybersecurity doesn't live in the cloud or behind a fancy firewall. It lives in your office, your classrooms, your garages. It starts at the door, and it ends with a culture of vigilance. Thanks for tuning in to Bite-Size Security. If you liked what you heard, share this episode with your team, and maybe do a quick sweep of your office while you're at it. Open windows, unlocked server room. Let's fix it before someone else takes advantage. Until next time, remember, security isn't just a policy. It's a mindset.
Thanks for listening to Bite-Size Security, presented by NCX Group. For the latest updates in information security, please visit our site at ncxgroup.com. NCX Group can also be found on Facebook and Twitter as NCX Group. Thanks for listening.